Over 200 fifth form students enrolled in the various secondary schools across the Federation are settling into the face-to-face instruction amidst the surge of the COVID-19 Omicron variant in the communities, according to a press release from the Education Media Unit. The fifth form students returned to school on Monday, January 10th. Education Minister John L. Powell informed the general public of the decision not to delay the resumption of face-to-face instruction for fifth formers. These students are in the process of preparing to write CXC examinations and at this critical juncture require face-to-face instruction. Therefore, the main objectives during the 2-week period are to ensure that these students are able to complete their SBAs and remain on target for the completion of the CXC syllabus in time for their exams, which are scheduled for May 2022, the minister said. Permanent Secretary Mr. William Hodge wished all the teachers and students on behalf of the entire Ministry of Education a healthy and productive academic year. Meanwhile, Medical Chief of Staff at the JNF General Hospital, Dr. Cameron Wilkinson, at Wednesday's NEOC press briefing, said there will be no further lockdown of schools and urged parents to have their children eligible to be vaccinated to do so. He also appealed to teachers to also get vaccinated.
Stay out of school because they may be positive. And so whereas earlier on in the fight against this virus, when you identify 1 or 2 cases in a school, the school was closed down. We believe that the best place for our children now is to be in the classroom, because being out of school for a prolonged period of time, next slide, could have significant negative psychological and psychosocial effects on the children. And remote learning is not for everyone. And if these children are not back in school, this prolonged absence from the classroom can have severe devastating effects for this generation of children. We need to make sure that we test children to stay in school. And so if we have a suspected case, that child will be tested. If the child is negative, the child will stay in school. If the child is positive, then the child will be taken out. But I don't think you're going to be seeing the mass closure of schools going forward. We have to recalibrate how we address this virus going forward in a sensible and practical way. And so we should expect, when school open, that we will have positive cases. And so the same way when I said the 4th wave was inevitable, when school reopens, we are going to find positive cases in the school, but we'll address them in a timely manner. And once persons continue to be vaccinated if they can, once persons continue to wear their mask appropriately and to hand sanitize frequently, we can control the spread. And I also want to make a
Remaining students of both primary and secondary schools are scheduled to return to school on Monday, January 24th. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.